Alright guys, so I have returned with part 2 about the stuff that I believe that I do well. I had to end the original run because I still have those symptoms of whatever it is, and today it only got complicated when out of the blue I just had allergies. So I have been sneezing nonstop. That's why you hear me sniffling a lot. So I apologize for that. And that's why I don't sound as energetic. um, like after I came back from the movie theater, I realized, wow, stuff is getting a little worse. But anyway, let's see. I believe that I ended at decorations. So let's see. Oh, taking pictures. Um, what makes me say that? Well, every time I take a picture, it's all about capturing the moment. So I always end up feeling very happy about how the frame turned out. And wow, is it me or is it getting dark in here? Anyway, yeah, it's probably getting dark. But anyway, and other times it's when someone hands me their camera for me to take pictures on their behalf. They're like, oh wow, how did you do that? It's like perfect, just perfect framing, perfect angle, and all that. And I'm like, it's simple. I am very centered. So all I do is, what's the main focus in this image? If it's a picture of like a group of 3 or 4 people, then of course you want to have them be the center. And then step far enough or close enough to them to where you can get their impressions, their emotions, and all that, but you can also have the background present. And it's kind of hard to put into words. I would have to meditate on it and then maybe create a separate video topic on that. But yeah, sometimes I'm bummed out that I don't get my camera out as often. And sometimes I just wish I had a video camera just recording everything that happens in my day, because I would do anything to have the episode of the geese that were crossing the street today, stopping traffic. I wish I had that on tape because I was shocked. I was like, Mom, look at this. This is seriously happening. And it was hilarious though, because thanks to them, they were already on the right lane, so I could pass them and then switch to the right lane, which I needed to do. And I was having a hard time because it was like 1 o'clock traffic and it tends to be heavy, especially on a Sunday. So I said, see, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, also keeping track of time. I feel like I am super great at keeping track of time because some people just don't do well at it. They're like, how long has it been? And they swear that it's only been 5 minutes. And I'm like, no, we left like at 05 and it's been quite a while. So maybe 15 minutes or so. Or, I don't even need a clock most of the time. Like every morning when I wake up, I take rapid glances at my phone. And normally, every time I do that, it's 5 minute increments. So either it's been 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Exactly. I don't know how I do it. It could be that I practice music so much that maybe I have a notion of just time and all that. But I guess I'm also just a person who's good with being in synchronicity. Like, a lot of times, like last week, I was telling someone, hey, you're wearing that particular shirt that they just give us at work. And trust me, I had it in my hand and I thought about you as I had it. But then I said, nope, nope. And sometimes when I wake up and I think of my boyfriend, I'm like, I'm going to wear black today just because. And then when I see him, he's wearing black too. And during the winter, you tend to wear layers. One day we had the exact layers going on. Like he had a black t-shirt and then gray on the sleeves. And jeans, and then the jeans themselves kind of had like the same hue. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And yeah, it's most of it I don't even tend to think about much, but I feel like being synchronized, it's a real thing. And I wish people would embrace it more because it's one of our human superpowers. Anyways, I'm rambling too much. What else? Remembering all kinds of details too. Like something that I don't even try to be good at is remembering birthdays. But about 2, 3 years ago, I discovered that once you tell me, I just never forget. And yeah, so learning more and more that when I am super attentive, I feel like I can conquer the world because I remember people's stories better than what they can tell me after a few months. And that's just me. When you are so interested in someone, or really anybody who you declare your friend, you tend to remember their things because you're genuine about it. But if you just listen to someone just ramble and you're just passively listening, I think that is a very rude thing to do. So I don't like to do that at all. And well, I guess remembering just details, remembering. I'm not a Dory. There's no way I forget things. So if you would like to challenge me at remembering things, I encourage you to do it because I don't know how I got this ability. That sounded like I'm saying disability. This ability. At any rate, but I possess it. And well, guys, I think that's it. I would also say to conclude that I came to accept and just learn that I'm not perfect. And I think that when you're a person who can admit that and accept that, your quality as a human being just improves. And alrighty, thank you so much for being with me and listening to me and being in tune. And yeah, just thanks a lot because it's never been easy for me to just speak, and I'm doing it. And although it's not I'm not in my optimal conditions, I'm getting it out there. And all right, enough rambling. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.